wake up, please wake up. I'm getting worried now. Oh, there we go. Thank goodness. I was so worried that you wouldn't wake up. You were out for such a long time. I'm guessing it's because your sleep schedule is so... off? Yeah, that's what I thought. Well, no worries. Take a good look around. You have all the time in the world to fix your sleep schedule now. I'd have to say you look pretty calm. For someone who just woke up tied up in my basement, I'd expect you to be like fidgeting or screaming or something. Please don't tell me you're used to this. I hope this is the first time that this has happened to you. I'd get really jealous if I wasn't the first person to kidnap you. The act is very special to me. Or is there some other reasons that you're so tame? I don't know, your eyes just looks kinda... glazed to me? You're right. Well, okay, you can tell me when you're comfortable. There's no rush. Like I said, we have all the time in the world now. All the time in the world just for you, and me, and these soundproof walls. Oh, and I'm sorry to say, well, okay, I'm not really sorry, but I'll be keeping you all to myself now. How could I not when I'm so madly in love with you? I mean, I made about 1,000 alt accounts just so I could give you positive encouragement online without it seeming like it was from just one person. Now that's dedication. Now that I think about it, it probably would have been way more effective if I didn't tell you that, though. Oh well, too late now. I meant what I say in those comments, though, so I hope you can take them to heart. But I'm getting off track here. Where was I? I'm sure I had some sort of roadmap for what I wanted to say. Oh, right. Like I was saying, I'll be keeping you all to myself. You know what that means, right? That you'll never be able to see your friends again, but that's okay. You have me now. I'll be sharing your hobbies and whatnot, so you don't need friends. What's that? You don't have friends? Well, good then, because like I said, you don't need them. And you have me, so, yeah. We could watch movies together, we can play games together, we can talk to each other staying up way later than we should. I'll be fulfilling all those roles for you, so don't worry. Seriously, please don't. But anyway, now that you're here, you won't be seeing your family either. And I won't just let you talk to them either. I don't want to leave any sort of trail that can help them track us down. So I'm sorry to say, but it looks like they'll be missing you. No, that's not true. They would definitely miss you. You're so precious and valuable, and just a wholesome little creature. How could they not? They'd be crazier than me to not miss you. Just think about how lonely and empty your home would feel without you. It'd be like a graveyard. You know what? I can prove it. As much as it pains me to use my spying skills and tools on someone other than you, I'll be using them on your family. I'll give you all the recordings and audios of your family members just bawling their eyes out and crying about how much they miss you. That way you can see for yourself just how irreplaceable you are. And at the same time, well, I can't let you communicate with your family for reasons I've said before, but if I spy on them for you, you can see them for yourself how they're doing. You know, like, check up on them. You have no idea just how precious you really are. You're my wholesome cinnamon bun. Okay, the word wholesome doesn't sound very convincing coming from me. After all, I did intimidate one of your teachers with anonymous death threats to cutting you some slack. But still, you're my cinnamon bun. Don't give me that doubtful look. Here, look into my eyes and repeat after me. I am a cinnamon bun. Again? Good. And don't forget about it, or I'll think of something. I always thought that my threats to you would be about not leaving or cheating on me. Not this. You're so wonderful. I just sort of assumed you'd see it for yourself. You're funny, you're cute. That's not true. You're cute. You're cuter than cute. Bunnies and kittens wish upon shooting stars that they are as cute as you. And their wish doesn't come true, obviously, because you're so tremendously cute. You know when you see something super adorable and you just want to hug it so hard until its eyes pop out of its sockets? That's how I feel about you. But I'll restrain myself, though. I wouldn't want to hurt you. But, okay, like, how do I say this? Okay, I know you can't see it because you're tied to this chair and can't really turn around, but the wall right behind you is just completely covered with your pictures. I spent a small fortune on ink just to put you all over my wall. Here, I'll show you. Let me just turn you... You know what? Never mind. I'm just gonna get you out of these ropes. There we go. And you can turn around and take a look for yourself. See, I wasn't lying. And it's a pretty big wall too, right? It takes a lot of pictures to cover, and there's not a single duplicate, by the way. Would I plaster pictures all over my wall if they weren't something so overwhelmingly adorable? I think not. And there's not just that, but I even kiss the pictures goodnight before I go to bed. It's one of my few favorite bedtime routines. Right below listening to audio I edited of you making it sound like you were confessing to me. Well, audios. But now that you're out of those ropes, let's take advantage of the opportunity, shall we? Come here, give me a hug. You really need one, and there's no shame in it. No, you're not disgusting. I'm not gonna be grossed out just by hugging you. I want to hug you. My arms are wide open, so don't leave me hanging. Come here, give me a hug. There we go. See? Doesn't that make you feel so much better? You might feel like maybe you're the one who's being a bit too clingy, but I'm the one who doesn't want to let you go now. I suppose we can't hug forever, unfortunately. I really would like to just hug you forever, since you're so worth it. Oh, and don't let me hear you say that you're not, because I paid a fortune on kidnapping lessons so that I wouldn't mess up kidnapping you. I wouldn't do that just for anyone, only for someone as breathtakingly stunning as you. Don't ask where I got the lessons, though. It's a trade secret. But while we're on the topic of kidnapping, I want to keep you here in the basement just because I love you so much. Like, seriously, I love you. 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 Anyway, I'm not sure that imprisonment would be best for your own mental health, and I never thought I'd actually say this, but let's just forget about the kidnapping thing, yeah? You can go home if you want. Right now, all that's important is your own well-being, and if you feel like that's better achieved at home, then please, by all means, go home. Or if you want, you can also stay here in my basement. It'll be like a sleepover, permanently. Actually, you don't even have to stay in my basement. You can just go upstairs too if you want. Won't that be such a nice change of pace? And you can always talk to me, you know? If you stay here with me, we can talk all the time so easily. And even if you go home, I have your number. Well, you might want to unblock my number first. Well, numbers. But the point is, whenever you feel comfortable opening up to me in more detail, I'm all for it. I know this must all be so heavy for you, so I understand if you need a bit more time to process it all. Just know that I am completely dedicated to making you feel better. And hey, once you do feel better, I can kidnap you again. Pinky promise.